What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. This is why attractive men don't need to chase women in modern dating. A lot of attractive men have had experiences in their life with women who just genuinely like them, right? Their body doesn't reject them. So men learn over time that here's the difference between chasing and pursuing. When a woman likes me, she's open to doing things that I like to do. When a woman isn't open to doing things I like to do, I go in her direction and try to fulfill her wishes, but I still end up getting played and rejected anyway. I keep advancing forward, and now it seems like I'm chasing. But with pursuing, women just are pleasant towards you. So when attractive men get enough of these experiences under their belt, it actually makes them more attractive, okay? A lot of men don't understand the difference between chasing and pursuing. This was actually a request from a subscriber, so I'm gonna do my due diligence in this video. I got a couple of talking points. With that being said, let's just get straight into it. Number one, women have told on themselves about what they find attractive in men, what they're sexually attracted to in men. So when men look at themselves, they go through experiences, they feel this confidence about themselves, they look in the mirror, they're probably in the gym, they work on their skincare, they work on being confident, they know how to talk to women, they know their way around women. They're like, hey, look, why would I chase after a woman when I know that most things that women find attractive are me? Why? Women have outed themselves, okay? Attractive men are not working harder to get women if women are jumping out of the window, putting things on the internet, telling them exactly what they find attractive and what they don't find attractive. For instance, nice guys. There are plenty of women that ask why men don't come with flowers and open the door and they're not chivalrous anymore. Well, too many videos have come out on the internet of you saying that you don't like flowers. Remember, guys, girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day. And then there's another video followed up with, girl, shut up. You're messing up my chances even more. So what does that tell you? What they're sexually attracted to has nothing to do with the flowers. But when they're looking for a simp, they're looking for a sucker, yeah, they want the flowers. You understand how that goes? So men don't have to go out of their way and spend money and buy gifts and stuff to attract a woman. When men understand this, they understand, okay, I've dealt with women. Women have liked me for me, so I must be attractive. If she doesn't like me for me and these other things, then she's not attracted to me. So why would I chase anyway? Number two, being too available makes you unattractive, even if you're attractive. There are plenty of attractive men who were really gung-ho over a woman. They really wanted to advance with good intentions. And guess what she did? When a woman has all these preconceived notions about you, and then you take the opposite route of playing Mr. Lover Boy, some women don't like that. Some women don't like that. And guess what? All these assumptions in her head turn out to be lies. You're not this great guy. You're not this guy that's worth the chase. Where she has to chase after you, you're not that guy. And I know it's backwards. Like, why would you want to chase? Why wouldn't you just want to not play games? It's this thing with women, bro. When they bump into a guy who they're like, he's extremely attractive. I haven't bumped into a guy like this in a while. I want this guy. But when you want her so bad, that makes you unattractive. It throws a monkey wrench in the whole thing. So that's why men are not going after women and they're not trying to keep chasing. See, pursuing is good energy and good energy. When you're saying with your actions as a woman, you're not good enough, do something else, do a backflip, you know what I'm saying? Show me some tricks. Show me that you really want me. When a guy goes out of his way to do that, it makes him unattractive because he's moving on your terms. That's not how this goes. That's not how this goes. So men understand that being too available makes a woman look down on you. So when a man offers you an opportunity to get with him and you don't want to take it, that's disrespectful to himself to keep going after you. Men understand this. So women are now complaining about it. But who do they have to blame but themselves? Number three, women are always complaining about men not approaching them, but pay attention to who they're complaining about not approaching them. Not your average dude who has no confidence. No, they want the attractive men who are confident with their approach. They want them to come over there, tell them how it's going to go, get the number, invite them out, have some good plans with them. But this is the thing with women. You have to show everyone good energy, not be an asshole to these people over here, but only cooperate with these people over here. Nah, that's not how that works. See, when attractive men understand that women are more receptive to them, it's not that attractive men feel bad for unattractive men. It's just that they know the true nature of a woman. She ain't really special like that. She's only acting this way with me because she views me this certain type of way. When a man has the utmost confidence, right? It's kind of like I can approach or I don't have to approach. It's not a big deal like that. Women think that they're such a big deal that attractive men should come in flocks and give them all this attention. It's not how that works. If a man wants to approach, he will approach. If he doesn't want to, you don't know, he probably has a girlfriend. They never stop and think about that, but they'll be quick to tell somebody, oh no, I have a boyfriend. Oh no, thank you. So when a man doesn't approach you, why can't you just take that as maybe he has a girlfriend or no thank you? Why is it this big deal that they have to complain about? Attractive men are very rare to women. Beautiful women come in flocks to guys. You get it on your phone. You get it in public. Guys aren't even asking for a lot. It doesn't take a lot for a woman to be attractive. It takes a lot for a man to be attractive to a woman. Number 4, attractive men have options. The option to stay single or the option to casually date. But there's still options. Men who want to chase relationships and chase validation typically tend to be unattractive. It's not even about the looks at that point. When a man is trying to chase a woman down to get her into a relationship to give her security, they typically see that as unattractive. A man who is looking to find the best woman to put into position can only do that if he understands his way around women. And if he understands his way around women, by default, he's attractive. Attractive men have options. See, women want an attractive dude to turn into a little bit of a simp. That's not how that goes. There has to be an occasion where he does nice things, and it has to be on his terms, not because a holiday said so. A man should not be taking a woman out on a date and going where she wants to go because he needs to please her and do what she likes to do. No, a man goes to a place. He might have status at a certain place. He might go here and like it. So he's already doing that. And then he says, you know what? Let me invite this chick that I got my eye on there so I can put her on to me. I can put her on to my world. I can pull her in. Not, hey, so what are you into? See, that's another thing that they complain about. But an unattractive man wouldn't even know that. He wants to do what she wants to do. No, attractive men have options. Number 5, attractive men, their attention comes at a cost. And the cost is cooperation. An unattractive man is trying to pay a woman's cost for her validation. An attractive man is not going to sit here and let a woman be disrespectful, play with his time, get him to think that he's less than. No, that's exactly why sometimes women will give you this standoffish energy. Just leave it alone. What they're doing with that energy is trying to get you to feel less of yourself. So you think, well, you're not all that, but you know you're all that. And by knowing that you're all that, you're not dealing with standoffish energy. An unattractive man will sit there and deal with standoffish energy and push through resistance and sit there and keep trying and trying and trying and trying, all to get her attention. No, that's not how that goes. You even see women ignoring you on purpose when you're attractive or trying to fight the urge to stare at you, but they're staring at you. You look back, they break their neck, put it back in position. Because, bro, they don't want to give you that ultimate power. Now, that's fine. Some little tit for tat game. But grown men are not playing that game. Attractive men are not dying for a woman's attention because when they actually do put themselves out there without putting too much on it, they get good energy from women. Women are telling them that they're good looking. Women are telling them that they're handsome. Women are telling them that they wouldn't mind meeting up. So after a man gets these experiences under his belt, he's like, okay, so when I used to chase women, women would look at me like they were doing me a favor. Now that I only go towards women that give me good energy, I'm getting king's treatment. You know, I just got a message last night, a DM. Dude voice messaged me. He smashed the girl that he took out on a date the past weekend. She paid for everything. He said he pulled out his wallet. She said, nope, I got that. And he sent me a picture with it too. This chick is attractive. Look at what that does for men when they only go towards these women. King's treatment only. The unattractive men, they will chase for your attention. Number 6, raw attraction does not come from taking women out on a bunch of dates. Attractive men understand this the most. And you know why? Because they had to go through the mistake of simping before. But that's not the only reason. The reason is because a woman is letting a man know just how attractive he is when she's not making that a requirement. Attractive men are used to that more than unattractive men. A woman does not require you to take her out on a bunch of dates and do a bunch of extravagant things to get close to her, okay? When a woman has raw, genuine attraction for you, she just loves your time and your energy. She just wants to be next to you. Attractive men deal with this, bro. So when you got a roster or you've had a couple of women throughout your life that just gave you good energy, there's no way you could turn back. The only men that could turn back are simps and unattractive men that do anything for the validation of maybe a beautiful woman. But what's a beautiful woman when you're an attractive man? What do I always tell you? Dates are for women that actually invest in you as well. Dates are for women that show you that they're not trying to hide from you. Dates are for women that reciprocate and that bring something forward to the table. It's funny. Oh, well, what do you bring to the table? Honey, I am the table. No. Cool chicks bring things to the table for attractive men. Attractive men reward them. Do you know what it does for a woman when she has an attractive man on her side? And it's not just your looks. It's a guy who encompasses everything. You know how much that does for a woman? You know how much value that is to a woman? Really ask yourself that. If you don't understand that, I'll put you on game right now. Women can find guys to have sex with them, but they cannot find an attractive man that encompasses everything it takes to be a man. Very impressive. Other people are jealous of that woman. You understand this? Why do you think they're complaining that they can't find one? Because it brings value. So all this extravagant dates and doing all of this to get her time and attention, guys really need to focus up. It's not needed. Number 7, most attractive men are actually disciplined. Women have no idea what it takes for a man to remain attractive. It takes minimal effort to remain attractive as a woman. Men don't do that. We work on our mental, our physical, what we intake, the information. See, they intake a bunch of goofy information. We have to take in the good information. We have to learn about money. We have to learn about savings. We have to learn how to develop our bodies. Not just be born with a nice body and a nice face. Dudes put in work to become attractive. There are some dudes who've been attractive their whole life. There are other dudes who have to become attractive. So when a guy becomes attractive, he has to hold on to that, even into his 30s, into his 40s, into his 50s. That's why a lot of men chase after women. They simp for women because she's the prize. They don't look at themselves as they're the prize. When you put so much work and effort into yourself, you can never take a backseat to a woman and you can never turn around and chase for her validation because you are the validation. Men put in effort to become attractive men in the first place. So what the hell do they look like turning around to chase a woman? And they can never understand it. See, it never comes full circle for them because it's minimal effort to even be mildly attractive as a woman. So they can never understand why the guys that they want don't want them. Number 8, women are lazy daters. So what would a man be chasing or be pursuing anyway? Always ask that question. So a man would pursue getting good energy reciprocated, but chasing too. What is he doing this for? When a woman thinks she's the best thing since sliced bread, all you're going to do is just keep advancing forward at her. The best women to date are women that see your value. They don't have to keep questioning it. They don't have to keep playing games to see if you do have the value, right? They just bring forth good energy. Chasing, on the other hand, why is an attractive man chasing down a woman? Ask yourself that. What is the value that he gets from chasing? What is the value that he gets from propping you up? Keep going in your direction. What is the actual value? Women can never tell you. See, that's what makes them frustrated as well. When you're attractive, you understand them. You'll never truly 100% understand them, but you understand them, right? So you're saying to yourself, I'm going to get nothing from chasing you. Unless you're going to open your wallet, cooperate, bring king's treatment, what can I do for you, sir? Energy. I don't really get a lot from pursuing you anyway. I really don't, because I have to be this said man to even get the opportunity with you. So me chasing you, it's not conducive. It's not. The reason why it's not is because women are lazy daters. But see, like I said, with the voice message, when women open up their wallet, this guy's like, yo, I got to keep this chick around. I told him, yo, chill out on that prolonged period of time. Then you can put her in the stable. But for right now, slow down. See, when women come like this, it's mind blowing to men because they don't do this. They want men to come forward at them. They're lazy daters, but then turn around and say that they want attractive men, not just their looks. Remember, a guy who encompasses everything. You want this guy. Well, what is he getting in return? You guys are lazy daters. They want a top tier guy that they can have to themselves, but they want that guy to chase? That doesn't make any sense, which falls into number 9. Let's close the video out on this one. Women want men who are better than them. So if he's better than you, why would he chase after you, which would in turn make him less than you? And this goes against their way of thinking. Okay, we're better than men. Most men are unattractive. Most men can't offer us anything. We go get a bag. We do our own thing. Okay, so if you're better than men, then why are a bunch of women complaining about attractive men not coming at them like that? Ask yourself that. But yet and still, it's this fight with themselves because they want a man who's better than them. I'm sick and tired of dudes getting on themselves too. I'm not 6 foot or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You 5'9", 5'10", 5'8". You're taller than most women, bro. And I understand they build them big nowadays. So that's exactly why they want 6 foot guys and all of this goofy stuff. But what men need to understand is you are better than a woman. A woman is not the same as you. So get rid of this partnership word. Get rid of this equal word. Stop. Whenever I see equal or partnership in my comment section, I'm like, ugh. Men are better than women. It's not malicious. Women will complain about men to call men to solve the problem. Women will say men are nothing to go to somewhere where a man will service the car. A man will fix the problem. Do you get what I'm saying here? So when you're an attractive man, you should for damn sure not be chasing after a woman. I even played a clip of a woman in a video saying that she went and snagged an unattractive man. These women are worried about being attracted to their partners. Go get you an ugly husband, a 2 or a 3 with a 10 personality. You see what I mean about their lazy daters? They don't want to put in the time, the consistency, and the effort to lock down a top tier dude. Smart women want to and are willing to put in the time, consistency, and effort to lock down a top tier dude. They move on his terms. They bring king's treatment. What can I do for you, sir? Energy. Those women will get cuffed up. The goofy women will remain single. And guess what? It's no strike against men. Because if men build themselves, they'll become more attractive. So this was why men don't need to chase women in modern dating. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.